name of like the Muslim's name, but I was doing a ferry, and I was.
Why we invented the combustion engine.
Well, then if you ask more, then we can stop playing video games so much. Not saying that I do. Okay. So what I was saying was that the guy that I mentioned was working with Lester. That's the guy that I have the L and then the hashtags, you know. I kind of messed up the title. I was gonna say the man who Nico was working with, but then I forgot Nico. So my thing was, I was thinking either Nico was working with Lester or so you know, something like that. Cause I was thinking Lester is the only GTA 5 characters that knew who Nico is. I know Johnny was in there. And people say how Nico died and blah blah blah. But here's the thing: if you guys ever played the Lost and Dam, Nico does show up in there, which then that means that Johnny knew who exactly Nico is, which the encounter with Johnny and Trevor. You think if people's theories were true about thinking Nico dying to Trevor, you think Johnny would have mentioned that to him? Cause during that cutscene, and also one of the reasons why I believe that Nico is still alive is because one, there's no really proof of him being dead. The blood stains on the tables and stuff. That can be anything. But trust me, if he was dead, why would there be there's a wanted poster at this one house, and people say this is his house. It probably is his house. I'm not saying if it's not saying if it is, saying it may be his house. And also one thing is that there's a wanted poster on that table at that house, which is like some like shit. I am like right there, this house right here. I think that's my that online. That's my our garage there, and then my clubhouse there, and then there's that house right there. Which people say this is Nico's house. I'm not sure if it really is or not, but there was the wanted poster at that house. If you guys think if Nico is dead, why would there be a wanted poster? Because I'm pretty sure when someone's dead, they remove the wanted posters. And the government, I forget the names. Shit, I have to go and find the names. Okay. The government people stuff. The IAA. I think that's one of the things. Peoples. One of those buildings are probably the IAA and the FIB buildings. I think that's what that is. But yeah. So and again, what I was thinking, what I was saying earlier was, I was saying to myself, what if Lester and Nico were working together? Oh, Nico was working with Lester a long time ago. Because if you think about it, now listen to this. You guys might think it's crazy, but I have any GTA character, and again, any GTA character does not know who Nico is, but Lester is the only one that knows who he is. I know there's GTA 4 characters on GTA 5, but those don't count. I'm talking about Trevor, I won't say Nico, Michael, Franklin, Amanda, Tracy, Johnny, Jimmy, all, even like freaking Steve Haynes, and all those other people don't know who he is, but Lester is like one of the only people that knows who exactly Nico is, and what he did. So if you guys, think that might be true, I don't know if it is, and but yeah, I think it's kind of a cool, like a good theory if Nico did work with Lester, and again, Lester is like one of the only people that mention him, because Lester does mention him during a mission in online, and then mentions him twice during story mode, I believe. And and then also another person is, not saying that he does, but Michael. He does mention during the first bank heist. He said one of the old crew mentions it's either the crew that he had, what Michael had, or the crew that Lester had during that time. And during that time, in that cutscene, I'm pretty sure Lester does mention about Nico during that mission. So if you guys are wondering, maybe Lester was secretly working with, working with Nico, that Michael, and his brother. If that's his brother, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. That one Michael guy from the bank heist, his brother. I think Michael is his brother. And another guy. Michael could be talking about those people, cause I mean, if you guys cause I'm pretty sure the bank heist of Northampton took place in 2009, which is exactly 1 year after GTA 4 takes place, and also the same year that the Dawson Dam was in too. Point out around the same day, but on the same year. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys probably agree on this, but I think it could be possible because, you know, Lester is one of the only people that knows who Nico is. And why would he mention someone so many, like, a good bit of times during the game if you don't know who he is? And I think the reason why he's a Eastern European guy is because he doesn't want to mention his name. And because of maybe Nico wanted to hiding after all those years. Plus Nico did that thing with Johnny during the Dawson Dam. Cause if you guys remember, Nico does work with Johnny during one of those missions in the Dawson Dam. And also in the beginning of the Ballet of Gay Tony. Oh yeah, everything I'm saying, this is from a video that I watched. You guys know Team 1, 2. I was watching him playing those games, so this is how I know that stuff. And Luis Lopez, when he was walking across the sidewalk and you saw Nico, Demon, I don't know if it's true or not, but Demon saying that he must have came back from the bank, from just robbing the bank, and stuff. And I thought I don't know, it's tell me in the comments below if you guys agree on that theory. I think it's probably the best theory I can give you, because it is weird that Lester knows who Nico is but no one else does, and they kind of like shows that that Lester did do some things with him in the past. And yeah, peace. That's options. Shit.